So it's been a minute. I mean, I haven't been nowhere. I just haven't been making videos. Um, so I was talking to my homeboy Tyrone Thomas last night, and I was like, man, this is like a free therapy session you're giving me. I mean, he was telling me some stuff I needed to hear, but I already knew, but I needed to hear. But we went through different topics, and we were talking about Kevin Samuel, and then it went to the whole like agenda to split up the black family. That's I said we know it's an agenda, but I'm like it worked to a T. Um, and I felt like yeah, the black family specific was targeted, and that because that's why. I mean, you see, there's different programming. Like basically, think of a history lesson, but I'm just gonna go off of where we are today. So that's kind of what me and him were talking about, because we already know how the system. Women started going to work, the whole thing. They became masculine. Um, Men started becoming feminine, and I took a class on this in college in 2008, and that's what the final was about. It said, are women becoming more like men, or are men becoming more like women? You had to pick one and write. I picked women are becoming more like men. That was my thing, and got an A in the class because I said the same shit we're seeing right now. I said women now wear pants. You know what I'm saying? They are aggressive. Um, they're in their alpha energy. That's just what it is. They work a lot. You know, now you see women having long days and don't want to be at work. Like, can't stand this job. Like when they weren't. That's not their nature. So, and then men too. It's like we've gotten out our nature too. So it's all been done by design. But I'm saying it's working, and me and him were talking, and I'm like, do you think there's any hope? I'm like, no, it's over. Like their plan worked. There's gonna be families that stay together and traditional families. Like there's gonna be those, but those are so few. You're just gonna see less. Like you don't see it on social media and all that shit. But that's like what people are judging life on is social media. Like because so many people are stuck in their phone on the internet, just content, either creating it or watching it like over and over and over. So it's like we're programming ourselves. So my whole point was I was like, nah, I don't see it at all. And I just gave some examples. It's like every generation is done by 10 years, like decades, right? So the kids coming up now, they don't have like examples of what reality is supposed to look like. Like little boys a lot of them don't have masculine men in their life. Let's be real, especially African American kids. It's just what it is. Like they've been pushed out the house, they've been feminine. Like this is what we see. This is reality here, and that's all they see, and that's all they know. And a couple of examples that I see, like I got a little cousin. I'm like I seen her when she was 5. Now I see her at 10. I'm like, oh wow, she's already like it's already it's like I wouldn't say it's too late, but it is too late because her mom programmed her to be. You already genetically are your parents, so you can't like get rid of that. But if they program you to do better than them as far as how they were raised and provide a better life than that, then that kid has a way better chance. I've seen it with my other cousin. That's a perfect situation. Like these two examples are perfect for me, I would say. My cousin that has he has his son and his mom, and like he sees, okay, this is what a straight cut, like a regular family is. So his life is like he's set up for success. Where she is like she's raised by her mom. She's the oldest. Well, not the oldest, but anyways. None of them have the same dad, and none of their dads live with them. Her dad's doing life in prison. She can't even see him. You know what I mean? I guess later, but whatever. But she's just like her mom, and her mom raises her through the internet. Like, it's just like, here's your phone. You got the new iPhone and all this and that. And she's like, I don't like my daughter. But you raised her to be exactly the way you wanted to be. Like, you yelled at her, you talked down on her, like, you isolated. It's everything that you hated as a kid. You did that to your kid in a whole different way, recreating the whole trauma cycle. So that happens a lot. So that, and now we have the phones to just reinforce our minds, the kids' minds. Like, once you become an adult, it's kind of over with. So that's the whole thing. Like, that's why they pushing the LGBT community on the kids, because that's the reality they want these kids to see and live. Like, okay, everything's acceptable, and this is what the agenda is, and it works. It only doesn't work if you have a strong family, which that's what they successfully defeated. And so now, like I said, you see celebrities, which I don't know why people look up to them, but we do. Whatever, not me, but but people do, right? You see black males dressed up like women, wearing tight clothes, like everything, purses, all this shit. That influences the mind because they have so many people watching them, and they are successful that people look up to. So they want to be that. That's the good thing, is what this celebrity's doing. And the women, look at our women. Half naked all the time. That's so normal now. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's like not even impressive. Like, oh, I can see you naked, no big deal, or half naked, or whatever. I can lust over you if I want to. Like, anybody that follows you on Instagram can look at you half naked. It's not special. You don't treat it as special, nobody else will. So that's what I was gonna say. Like, that's what we were talking about. I just had to make a video about it since it was on my mind. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you want.